Okay. Oh, perfect. Alrighty. I do believe I'm live, but I'm gonna quickly check by going over here. Oh, it's been so long since I've done this. I'm just gonna make sure that you can hear the headphones. Okay, that sounded a little weird. Would that sound any better? Oh yeah, wow. Wait. Wow, that sounded way better. Sweet. My voice sounds so weird. Wait. What? How? What? Man, my voice sounds so weird. I thought my voice sounded cool. Anywho, I'm live. Oh my goodness. Okay, fix the glasses. Oh man, they are slowly breaking. I'll have to show that off later. Anywho. Ah, dude, my glasses. Anyway, hello if you're watching. Um, Let me just text some people. Oh gosh, I'm 4 minutes late. I'm so sorry. Okay, just gonna text some people. I'm live. That's not. I almost said I'm Olive. I'm not an Olive. I'm live. Okay, that was one person. I feel awkward. I'm not. No, not love. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Just texting people if you're here and you're not saying anything. Hello, I'm just notifying people that I am alive. That is not a word, Zimmerman. Okay. Yep, that was everyone, and now we wait. Uh-oh. I left. Wait, I'll be right back. Oh, I left the uke downstairs. Let me just close this. Okay, I'm back. And now I wait for people to show up. And I brought the uke. Perfect. Oh, hi, Mother. Hello, Mother. It is good to see you on the chat. Whew. Okay, let me just check. Is there anything else? Okay. Where's? I thought I had a box of tissues up here. But yes. Sorry. I needed to blow my nose. Okay, yes, I'm here and I'm alive. Right after blowing my nose. Right. Nose. My room looks nice. Thank you, Mother. Yes. I ended up just throwing all of the mess over here because Yeah, the dishes took a little longer than expected, but yes, the junk is over there. Don't. Oh no. Don't come out. I hope it didn't come out. Oh boy, that could have been bad. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Phew, that was close. The thing almost came out. But where is everyone? It's been 5 whole minutes. Thank you for doing the dishes. You are welcome, my mother. You are absolutely welcome. Oops. Broccoli. I'm just gonna run this. At. Okay. And now we wait for the people to arrive. Arrive? Yeah. Arrive. Let me just triple check I texted everyone. Oh, who texted? Oh, sweet. Mr. T is watching. So, hi, Mr. T. It's good seeing you. How have you been? It's been a long time. And a lot of stuff has happened, and I wrote a lot of it down on this. We're gonna find out. You're gonna find out what's happened in my life. But yes, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes to make sure that I don't, not too many people miss out. And yeah, my glasses are acting up again. Yeah, yeah, hi, yeah. Tell your family we said hi, Mr. T. Mm. Oh, got a text. Oh, I'm getting multiple texts. I loved, so Mr. T waved and said, I love taking physical notes, and he said, will do. And then yours truly, Chris, texts and says he can't make it because he's at work. Sadness. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sadness. But hopefully other people can make it, like a certain Yakpin here. Which, yeah, awkward. I'll explain, hopefully, when he arrives. But yeah, okay, 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump right into this. I hope more people show up. I'm gonna keep this around so the people who missed out can hear it again. Or hear it for the first time. But yeah. So yeah, how have you been, Mr. T? It's been a while. Anything new in your life or your family's life? Because yeah, it's been a while. And yeah. Hmm. Anything interesting happened in our lives that won't give away too much? Well, can you wish your yeah, sure. I can wish yours truly, Chris, a good night at work. Totally fine. Have a blessed. Have a good time. Have fun working. I'm just gonna say something fun. Totally fine. Smiley face. Perfect. Perfect. Oh boy, 30 more seconds, and then I'm gonna jump right into this. I apologize. I need to sniff. Okay, I'm back. Yes, so I'm about, okay, 15 more seconds, and then it's go time. Oh, and I brought the uke, as you can see, the tiny little ukulele in the background. Speaking of that, how does it look? You can still see the duck, which I named Bernard. That's what I named him. And it's been 10 minutes, so it's time to jump in. So, yes, like I said before, have you been, Mr. T? I hope you've had a good life. Because it's been a while. It's been so long since we've like talked or anything. I used to be so much better with this with texting. um yeah. Anyway, I guess it's time to jump into this. What should I start with? Oh, wait. I got a text. Oh! Oh, okay. Mr. T says doing well. We just watched the final episode of season 4 of The Chosen with the church. Cleaned out my room, looking into leaf paper. Leaf paper? Huh. That sounds very interesting. I've never considered leaves being used as paper. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm so glad. I'm glad you cleaned your room. There's nothing better than cleaning your room. As you can see, I totally didn't push every single thing into the corner right over here. Totally didn't do that. Sarcasm. But yeah, there's nothing better than cleaning your room. Studies have shown that it helps your mental state if you clean your room. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you watched the last episode of The Chosen that's been released so far. What did you think of it? What did you think of this entire crazy adventure with The Chosen? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. I need to write something down. Uh, there's so much to talk about. Not this. That's not the right one. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to write something down. But yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, what do you think of The Chosen? It was so good. Such an emotional roller coaster, but yeah, so good. Does that look better? There you go. Perfect. But yeah, it was such an amazing and emotional roller coaster. I can't believe it. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it so much. Jonathan Rumi, his acting was so good. And whoever played Thomas, I don't remember his name, but whatever his name was, he's a good darn actor. A darn good actor. Good darn good actor. He's that good. I apologize. Yeah, mostly for fun as a novelty slash specialty item. Oh, that's cool. The episode grew in intensity and suspense till the credits hit, ending on a tremendous cliffhanger. Very exciting. It is. I know. The whole show is so good. I love so you finished watching. You didn't just watch the last episode. You like finished all of the shows in season 4. That's awesome. I hope that's what you mean. Autism. But yeah, oh, that's so cool. I love seeing Gaius convert. That was really cool. That was so cool. And it was really sad seeing Judas just slip farther and farther. And really interesting seeing Shmuel, someone who it's really weird. Just how Shmuel is like he wants to be for the people, but he's wrapped up in enough politics that he doesn't want to be. He's just a very interesting character. I love it so much. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that happened in the past month. I can't believe some of this stuff actually happened in the past month. I'm pretty sure some of this happened in the past month. If some of these didn't, I'll be very surprised. Anyway, well, in the spirit of it being pretty recent, I voted. Pretty excited. Did you vote, Mr. T? Are you? Yeah, I would imagine you would. I don't remember how old you are, but yeah. Either way, I'm very excited. I voted. I mean, I voted in the past for other things. Like this is the second time I voted, but this is for the first president. Like the first president. It was really cool. It was really, really, really cool. A little scary, but cool. We thankfully managed to get there and vote right before the dinner rush. So yeah, not that bad. But yeah, it was exciting, and I'm glad I did it. I have to admit, I've been getting into politics just so much recently that it's like I went from being like, I don't really have to vote, one vote. I mean, I still think one vote doesn't really matter, but I'm also there's just things in that I feel like fighting for, and it's like, let's go. No, so yeah, I voted. That was fun. What else happened? Not really any good way to move on to the other things I wrote down. Um, sure, I can start. Yesterday I was at my Bible study, and remember, excuse me. One of the icebreaker question on the board was basically for the Bible study was, oh well, it was not we got a question, but we got a question. I'm with Mark Twain on that topic, but to each his own. Nice. You're with Mark Twain. I'll have to research what Mark Twain has said in the past because yeah, I don't know what he said. But yes, where was I? Right on the board as an icebreaker question was the question: if you were going on a car trip to Washington D.C. and it was going to be 5 hours long, what album would you listen to on repeat for the entire time? And it was very clear they're talking about music, which music album. But since it's you can there's other things in our albums. I went with Adventures in Odyssey, the Novacom series, and it blew my mind when two of the people there were like, "What's Adventures in Odyssey?" It just blew my mind because it was like, "What? How do you not know about Adventures in Odyssey?" Like the staple of every homeschooled group. It was just insane. It was insane. What else happened? Speaking of the y'all group, I think that's what it's called, y'all. One of them, there were two of them, recently got married and bought a house together. I think they're renting. Either way, and they hosted a little bonfire party, and I went, and it was super duper fun. However, I left a bowl there. Oops. In hindsight, we were only I noticed 10 minutes after we were driving home. And in hindsight, we should have turned around to get the bowl, but I was like, I'll just text the group. And then the married couple can just bring it next time they're at y'all. It's not like they're going to be busy with their honeymoon or the fact that they just moved. You know what I mean? And who texted today? Hello, legends. Oh, to quote Mark Twain from Mr. T, if voting made a difference, they wouldn't let us do it. That is interesting. I agree. And oh wait, I got another text. And yes, hello, Yak, been here. I've also never listened to Adventures in Odyssey. I know. What? You haven't? Heathen! No, just kidding. Who else texted? That was my friend. Oh no, my other friend. I don't remember if I called her. I think I called her Emma. Yeah, I'm almost positive. She also can't make it. Okay, uh, what do I don't know what to text people. I'm so terrible at it. I'm sorry to hear that. Have fun working? Smiley face? I hope she reads that correctly. Anyway, but yes, hi, I've been here. It's good to see you. And yes, oh, yes. I mean, I know we got the whole weird thing resolved, but it's still really awkward. So, yeah. So about a week ago, was it seriously a week ago? Yeah, so about a week ago, I unfortunately did something. I did a couple things, which is also something that happened here. So let me just recap to Yakman here. Basically, I voted. Wait, why did I do that? This sticker, which I can peel off without taking off any paint. Yes, I voted. Pretty cool. I stuck it on my door to forever remind me that I voted. And no, it's not damaging anything. I was just playing a computer game after work and I lost track of time because of the game crashed a couple times on me. Ooh! Partly because the game crashed on me. That's not good. Yeah, you got a sticker too. Oh, that's so cool. Sticker bros, let's go. But yeah. So yeah, last week I was intending to doing the live stream, but the election happened. Pretty big deal. A lot of people texted saying they couldn't make it. So I was like, I'm gonna move it to next Tuesday. And then on the way home, well, that's what I basically thought at the end. But on the way home from a y'all group, my Bible study, I got a text from Yakman here, and basically I read a text too fast. I typed a text and then read his text too fast, and I basically said to not only him, but I realized to other people that I texted. I was texting 2 different dates for the live stream. One was on a Monday and one was on a Tuesday. And then I realized what I was doing, and it was really awkward because, Yakman here texted saying, "Hey, just wanted to make sure you knew." And I just read the text and my brain was just off. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. No thoughts. And it was so awkward. Anyway, so that's why also another reason why I just moved it to right now because. Oh, hi, Dad. Yes. Hi, Dad. Everyone say hi to Dad. It's good to see you. But yeah. So anyway, how are you doing, Daddy-o? And Daddy-o. Okay, Daddy-o. And then yes, yeah, I've been here. Hi. Hey, Becky, I got your email the other day and watched the video recommendation. It was fun. Oh, that's cool. What video? I wasn't made aware of this next thing. Anyway, to cap that all off, I am sorry. I should have read the text slower. I should have paid more attention. That's 100% my fault. Ugh. Anyway, yes, won't happen again, and I'm gonna make triple check that I read text slower. Anyway, you are forgiven, Zimmerman. Thank you. Oh, I love the emoji. Anyway, to recap to you, Dad, I voted. Pretty fun. 2 people at my Bible study didn't know what Adventures in Odyssey was. Surprising. Very surprising. Mr. T also doesn't know about Adventures in Odyssey, so I'm getting used to that now. But yeah, it was interesting. And okay, so I voted. Great. A couple of my friends, I think I told you this, Dad. A couple of the people at y'all got married and rented a house, and I went to the house for a house party, and then I left a bowl there. Whoops, that was awkward. It was a really fun party. But it was a nice big house, about as big as this one, it seemed. Nice basement. It was such a weird house. It was a very odd house, as to say that. I think I can say this. Yeah, right. They were like 40 minutes away from here. So yeah, good luck, doxers, trying to figure out what house this is. Basically, their house didn't have gas. Okay, the gas line went from. They told me this, and other people. Here's their house. The gas line ended here and ended over here, and there was no gas line connected to this house. Which meant that in their basement was this big, giant metal thing. It was like this tall, this wide. And it was used to store like some kind of liquid that warmed up the house. Is that the... Oh, that's a car. But yeah, I thought I heard the gas just now. But yeah, it was just so weird. A house that's not connected to the gas? What? Isn't that just weird? Like, I've never heard of that before. This house is 100+ years old, and it has gas. That house didn't look remotely as old as this one. It didn't have the really old windows like this one. So it's just really surprising. But yeah, I've here said, but also Zimmerman, your mom sent the same email to you that she sent to me, so you might want to check your email again for fun video recommendation. Oh! Okay, fine. You win. Oh, I have a nasty habit of not really checking my email. Oh, that's gonna change now. That's gonna change now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but yeah, it was just really weird. A house that didn't have gas. It was a nice house, like really nice. You could tell that, there's stuff everywhere because they just moved in, but yeah, it's just really, really weird. Speaking of the Bible study, this was really cool. I didn't tell anyone this, I think. So you'll love this. My Bible study for Halloween. I do not celebrate Halloween by any means, but what they do apparently for the past couple years has been doing this candy tournament. And I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger as I read this. Oh, Mr. T's mother says hi. So yes, hi, Mr. T's mother. Hi, everyone say hi to Mr. T's mother. Hi! I do like a good Bible study. Yes, I love a good Bible study. I like a good Bible study too. But this is like it's not a good Bible study. This Bible study, it's not a study. It bothers me so much. It's not a study. It's just a bunch of people. It's the equivalent of if every single person here went to an airplane, took apart the airplane, and then tried to figure out how to build it or how it works without any instructions or without anyone who knows what they're talking about. It's just so frustrating. But yes, hi, Mr. T's mother, and hi, Mr. T. Yes, everyone say hi to the T family. Anyway, right. So for Halloween, the Y'all group does this annual candy competition. You bring a candy, they rank it, but they rank it, and you get, I don't know, honor points if you win. So, I decided to go just for the sake of social interaction, but, I don't really eat a lot of candy. Oh, I should have mentioned that. Wait, I'm gonna write that down. I don't eat a lot of candy. Says the guy who downed a whole thing of chocolate. um, I do like a good piece of candy too. You and me both. Yeah, I've been here. Anyway, so it's a candy bowl. Candies, whatever. It's competition. I went there. There was Reese's. There was Reese. I think Reese's, Hershey's. You know, all of the just pharmacy. CVS receipt lines of just so many things that you shouldn't eat. Just you know what I mean just compiled in these tiny little candy packages. So I decided to go and I decided to do something funny. I decided since everyone would be stuffing their mouths with candy, I took broccoli. I took broccoli to the candy bowl. I took a bunch of broccoli, put it in a pot, and then went to y'all and showed off some broccoli. I didn't know this when I got there and we started doing the thing. You're supposed to stand up and just tell people, kind of like, convince people why you should eat their candy and why their candy is the best. I forgot I even had this on my phone. But, yes, that's a bold move, Zimmerman. It was a bold move. But do you, wait. Oof, wrong one. Here it is. It was a bold move. So basically, everyone was doing their little thing of trying to convince people, and I had a lot of time to like listen to speeches that and I'm not a public speaker. I'm not a public speaker, but I had a ton of caffeine and I was tired, so I had my social anxiety switch was off, so I just kind of pushed my seat back and made a little speech. So if you will sit tight, I will now perform the same speech to you. brace yourselves, because by the end of this, you will want some broccoli. Zimmerman playing 4D chess at a checkers match. I mean, yeah, I am. It was, you'll find it was hysterical. Okay, here we go. So for context, everyone was saying, here's a question: what's the favorite candy? What's the best candy? Answer my candy. Now here's mine, and it's the response basically to all of their speeches. Here's the question that no one seems to be asking: what does God want? God wants us to live. Doesn't the Bible say the body is the temple? Shouldn't we preserve it? That's why broccoli is the best candy. We're made from the earth, harvesting the earth, just as God ordained. I was nervous too, so I couldn't really think, but I came up with that as I was typing it down in my task app. Yeah. But still, it was just really funny. So I presented my case, passed around a ton of broccoli, and it was hysterical. It was the yummiest broccoli I have ever eaten. Some broccoli, sometimes you eat like a vegetable like that, and it's like, it was a little bitter. You know what I mean? Like you take a bite and you're like, man, it was might not be good broccoli season, but this was perfect. I was snacking on broccoli the whole time. I didn't eat any of their candy. I don't want to get diabetes or have to get in new teeth or whatever the heck. So I just was downing this broccoli, and then everyone else downed it, and it was really cool. And I found out that someone there really, really likes broccoli. And but sadly, there was a lot of candies there, and they had 2 rounds. My broccoli was wiped out in the first round, and no one voted for it. Or correction, you get 2 positive votes for different candies, and then 1 negative vote. And I got 2 positive and 2 negative, canceling each other out, so I had nothing, along with a couple of other candies. But still, the one who was like really liked broccoli was like, I should have picked broccoli, man. And yeah, people were saying it was a palate cleanser, and it was. It was just so cool. My joke helped. It's just, let's go. If you're going to bring broccoli, bring the best. Yep, you gotta bring the best broccoli, bruh. I like the best broccoli, bruh. The best blimey broccoli. The best blimey broccoli. Oh my gosh. So it's like I'm swearing in a British to get people to eat broccoli, because apparently blimey is a mild British profanity. I didn't know that, but now I do. Okay, yeah. So let's see that. Oh, speaking of candy, though. Oh my gosh. So it was kind of funny because, like I said, good story time. Thank you very much. It was cool. I public speaked. I've never public speak before in my life. That was so fun. I went to a thing to teach people how to public speak, but I was so nervous I couldn't do it. Which candy ended up winning? The really famous chocolate, was it Hershey's or was it Reese's? I don't remember which one does like the chocolate bar, like the just regular chocolate. I think it's Hershey's. Yeah, Hershey's chocolate. That apparently won 3 years in a row. But this year something else won. What was it? It was a different kind of chocolate. But gosh, I can't remember now. Hershey's, thank you, I can hear. But yeah, I can't remember. It was it's gone. It was not Skittles. They did present Skittles, but Skittles didn't win, unfortunately. But yeah, it was some kind of chocolate. But yeah. Right. Speaking of chocolate, so last week, or some time ago, a couple days ago, I made some peanut butter cookies. Just moving on to other candy-related stuff. I say I don't eat a lot of candy, but a couple days ago, I lied. Because a couple days ago, I made some peanut butter cookies. Hershey's Kiss? No, it was not that. It was something else. I think it had numbers in it. I have no idea. Anyway, so I decided to make some peanut butter cookies just for the sake of why not. And we apparently had some chocolate chips, and I was like, oh, cool. So I decided to stick some on it, and I kind of misunderstood what Mother said because to my brain, so like the chocolate was doing that weird thing where it has like the weird crust building up, not building up, but like the weird thing happened to the exterior chocolate, so it kind of looks like it's going bad even though it's not. I didn't notice, and my brain just kind of auto-filled because Mother said, "Oh, go ahead and put them on the cookies." You know what I mean? Like we should have some. She was implying that I should have some since we've had them for a long time. But my brain, with what I saw and what I heard, put two and two together, came up with five, and her basically came to the conclusion that I should finish it up. So I almost did, and it was like a half full thing of like a bag of chocolate, like this big. So I was bouncing around the house like a hyperactive 5-year-old. And it was kind of a good thing because I ended up raking all the leaves outside. So I was able to use up a lot of the energy doing that. But yeah, I was just bouncing around like a hyperactive 5-year-old. Time for Hamburger Boy to produce a commercial for broccoli with you as a spokesperson. I should do that. That would be so cool. If Hamburger Boy is available, I'm totally going to do that. Huh. Emma said, thanks. Have fun for me. We will. We will. We will have lots of fun. We will have lots of fun. I think Blimey is short for blind me. That makes sense. Breaking leaves is great and helpful. It was. It was a really good way to just blow off like probably I don't know 10 ounces of chocolate. Ugh, never doing that again. Okay, I'm so glad y'all could make it. I was getting kind of scared that no one would make it. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to keep all of this and tell them this again, which isn't such a super bad thing, but it'd just be kind of sad. That that. Okay, what should I talk about now? Let's talk about something frustrating and then something really funny. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, yeah, I think it was like a month ago, sometime between this live stream last live stream, a very frustrating situation happened. So I believe that like I use oh haha only a little late was finishing up a movie. Oh, that's cool. Blazer Plays. Good to meet you, Wade. I don't remember. Blazer Plays. Are you? Oh, wait. You're Nate, right? Yeah, dude. It's been a while. How have you been? I was wondering if it was you. I couldn't remember. I was like, wait, is that Nate or is that someone else that I think is Nate? Either way, hi. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Um, yeah. Let me bring you up to speed because I mentioned some things. Um, what's important? Uh, um, I guess the only really important thing that I mentioned was the fact that I went the Bible said, yeah, I heard the candy part, lol. Okay, good. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. It doesn't define me. I can quit. Anyway, did you hear the part, Nate, about me bringing broccoli to a candy competition? That was hysterical. It was so funny. Just to recap, my Bible study does an annual candy competition for Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween, but I went for the social interactions and I brought broccoli. People loved it, but I still got knocked out first round. I could give up chocolate. Oh, I thought that was a new comment. Okay, let me tell you about the most frustrating situation that's ever happened in my life. So, about a month ago, I don't remember if it was during last live stream or not, something happened. Now, I'm not a fool. I know for a fact that computers can very easily be hacked or can get viruses. So, a long time ago, I did some research, and basically, through an advertisement from YouTube, I got a VAST. It's a good, computer program software that protects you from viruses, malicious websites, trackers, stuff like that. So you would think, since I got an ad for it, and they seemed pretty legit, they would be a good company. Well, they're not. After doing a lot more research, I find out that Avast is not a good company. I don't care if I'm with my 100 some odd subscribers with a YouTube channel that hasn't been uploaded a video to in over a year or 2 years. I don't care if I lose the sponsor. Do not get Avast. Avast is next time calling. Yeah. I just wanted to figure it out by myself because independent man. Anyway, but so at the time, Avast was working. At the time, it was like, oh, this is cool. I click on a website and it's like, oh, this seems malicious. It's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So it was working, and then I got I got the second computer. So like this is a long time ago. I fall in love with Avast. I use Avast for the old computer. I'm talking the one that's in this closet, the original computer that I made my videos on. And then I got it on the other laptop, and then this and then when that one kind of glitched out, I got it for this one. And then when we got the big black computer, when I won that video competition, I put it on that one. So basically, this is 100% my fault. It's a weird glitch, but it's also my fault. So since the other computer is a Windows computer, I know for a fact also that Windows computers are a lot more easy to hack into, a lot more easy to be susceptible to viruses. So I get the paid version, but it's not. I don't really pay for it. They give you, I think, like a month of like a 1 month free, but you have to give them their card information, and then if you cancel beforehand, nothing happens. They you can have a whole month free, and then you can cancel if you want to. So I did that, and then something really weird happened. So I do that a long time ago, and Daddy-O can both protect against malware and hook you up with some Skittles. Best antivirus ever. Best comment of the night. Well, if I ever ate Skittles, I know where I need to go. Forget Walmart. I know my man. Anyway, so basically, I find out just through as years pass from using computers and whatnot, I basically find out a little trick. I'm not really sure if it's legal, but since we use Ethernet, we don't use Wi-Fi. It's just we get better connections if we use Ethernet. So basically, if you have your laptop, you sign up for or whatever the heck, you sign up for the Avast paid thing, but it's like a free trial, 1 month free trial. If you do that and then unplug the Ethernet, the internal clock of that computer won't register the fact that more than a month passed unless you plug it back into the Ethernet. I don't know why. It's probably Avast. I have no idea. So basically, if I just never plugged it back in to the globe web, nothing would happen. I wouldn't get charged, but I'm also not using it, so it's this weird, like, weird kind of moral gray area that I've never really thought about until just now saying it. Now it's like, wait, that does sound legal. Oops. Mr. T just sent the cool guy glasses. Anyway, so basically, I bring out this black computer, completely forgetting about the fact that I did this. Zimmerman, if you never plug your computer into the internet, you never need any antivirus. That is true. That is very true. That is true. Good point. But at the same time, you can never be too careful. Basically, I forget about this completely. This has gotten to the point where I had the whole antivirus thing set up. Wait, is that really true? I had it set up. I had the weird thing that I just talked about set up, but then I didn't use the computer for a really long time, and then we moved here. So we move here. I start using that computer again, like, a couple months ago, like 1 month, 2 months ago, and it's working. And so it's working. I forget, this thing keeps popping up every time the computer opens, and it's like, I just close it because it's just basically saying, hey, welcome to the Vast Premium, or whatever the heck. And I ignore it. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Because apparently at one point it was like, hey, your free thing is coming to an end. We're going to charge you. But I just closed it without really reading it because I was so used to it just popping up and being like, welcome to Back Premium. You know what I mean? So I ignore that. And then something really bad happens. What happens? Basically, the computer glitches out. Basically, I go to turn it off. Or like, sometimes like what did I do? I unplugged it. And I don't think it was like I unplugged it before I turned it off. Really bad idea. I should not have done that. I've done it in the past and nothing bad happened, but something bad happened now, and now the computer is glitching out. So this computer is glitching out. I'm trying to get it fixed. I'm Googling. I'm doing the Reddit searches. Nothing's working. So I keep trying to turn it back on, but the Ethernet is still connected. I say that but for future mention. Basically, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck happened to the computer. And, a couple days pass, whatever the heck happens. And I'm thinking, oh, I kind of forget about it in the sense it's like, okay, this is frustrating. But, someone down the street is a computer person. So we're thinking of sending it to him. It's still broken, but we're thinking of sending it to him. And there's other people that we could send it to. But I mean, I don't keep any like pictures or anything on it. Like nothing like, like family photos. So we should be fine. It's not the worst case scenario if we don't get it fixed. Anyway, so, days pass, stuff like that happens. I happen to go and check my bank account, and I'm suddenly realize I'm in the red. And it's not just $5, $10, $20. No, I'm in the red by how much? By like 80 some odd dollars. Okay? 80 some odd dollars. Yeah, it was like wait, was it 80? I don't remember what happened. I think it was 80. So I'm like freaking out, like, what the heck happened? And then I remember what happened. I realize it's an advanced charge. And I realize things, it warned me that the free trial is coming to an end. And I just didn't notice that it was warning me. And then they paid it. And then they sent the automatic charge. So I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, really, I'm freaking out. I've never been $80 in the red before. Or have I? No, I actually have. I forgot I have another stupid thing like this happen. Actually, yeah, this isn't the first time. Hopefully, it's my last. Basically, I freak out. I'm calling people. I am doing stuff. Thankfully, I somewhat get it resolved. I get myself back in the black. We're all good. But now I have this charge that I want to get a refund for. And, life happens. Irresponsibility happens, and I somewhat forget about it again. But what's the worst that could happen? This was me a month ago. Me a month ago was stupid. Just kidding. No, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was just like life was still happening. I was still trying to figure out stuff, and then I happened to look at my account again. I don't know when, like a couple days later, a week later. Yeah, like a week later. And this time, I'm in the red by $110 because I'm still trying to fix this black computer. And basically, what I think happened, was I was still turning it on. It was still glitching out, and I couldn't use it. But it was still connected to the Ethernet. So what I think happened was by me trying to fix it, it sent a signal somehow. It basically, while glitched, was like, hey, wait. For some strange reason, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it paid again for the Avast Premium, even though not a year has passed. Only a couple days, if not a week, passed. And since I checked my, I didn't expect this to happen, so I'm not expecting something like this to happen. So this time, instead of just $80 in the red, I'm $110 in the red because so much time has passed without me paying anything that I get a late charge. So now I'm really panicking. I'm sweating bullets. I'm calling people. I'm researching like nuts, and I'm getting irritated. I'm really getting irritated because of a vast, stupid customer support. That's the worst. Back to work. Yeah. Bye, Blazer. No, just kidding. But it was absurd. So I'm like, I forgot. It was kind of funny. So I reach out so I basically somehow get back in the black. I reach out to their email. It's a maze. A vast support is a maze because it's not just you click a button that says contact and then you get an email and then you send an email. No, you click the button and then you have this like categorized like subcategory after subcategory after subcategory of what specific problem is happening. And once you get down to that, it's not an instant like here's an email. It's a send an email through our own format, send, email, phone number, what the heck. But then they have a little box that you can write down your problem, but it has a word cap, a letter cap of 500 letters. So I write this email, and then I realize I have to condense it down. And with the weirdest thing is that the categories, there's so many categories, and so many times I try to email them that I'm finding different sized cap limited chat like emails segments that I can send. The biggest was 500. The smallest was like 150, 250 or something. It was absurd. So I couldn't just basically explain what happened or even ask the question, is it both from a vast? Because I'm not sure if maybe someone tried to hack me at the same time. So I'm getting super frustrated. Things aren't working out. The first time I email them, they get back to me instantly. The robot gets back and is like, this was not the right email. And I realized I used the wrong email. I have a Gmail and a Yahoo, and I had to guess between the two which one I used, and I guessed the wrong one. So the first time I sent an email, they get back as if I'm the president. The second email, they get back to me as if I'm the secretary of a governor that doesn't exist. Okay? So I'm getting really frustrated and I'm panicking because Avast says that if you do not ask for a refund within 30 days, you basically can't get your money back. And the deadline's getting closer and closer and closer, and I'm freaking out. After doing a ton of research, I finally find basically that there's this AI chat. It's a really weird thing. It's a weird AI chat bot inside of Avast that you can talk to. So I go and I talk to him. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how long I've been talking. Oh my goodness. So I go, I talk to them through the AI thing. I get in touch with the person. The person sends the refund. You'd think all would be well. But then I checked my email a couple days later and it said there was a problem processing the payment. So then I finally find a phone number. This is where it gets funny because, I'm like panicking. I'm frustrated. I'm kind of mad at myself and Avast. So, I'm talking to this person, this thick accent Indian woman. And I explain that I just basically need a refund for the past few things. And throughout the entire conversation, this woman is calling me ma'am. Apparently, this voice through a phone to an Indian sounds like a female. So, I was kind of riled up. But the moment this woman said ma'am, my mother, who's also, I have it on speakerphone, just in case. My mother, she just falls on the ground laughing, silent laughing. She doesn't want to be heard laughing. It was pretty funny. It was just pretty funny. Throughout this entire, the moment this woman said, madam, I kind of lower my voice, oh yeah, yeah. Try to subtly make it seem like I'm a guy, but she just persists and keeps assuming I'm a woman. It's just really funny. And basically, basically at the end, I get my money back, and I just get rid of Avast completely. I get rid of it on this computer, on my phone. I'm done with Avast software. I did not realize this would take almost an hour to tell. I got so riled up, I didn't even notice that I used up so much time, and probably all of you left. But yeah, that's my experience with Avast customer support. It's both. Wait, to quote, I laughed, I cried. It moved me, Bob. It really moved me. I haven't left. Okay, good, good. But yeah, it was just. I am never making that mistake again. As long as I live, I am never making that mistake again. I have reminders on my phone telling me to check my balance every other day. I'm constantly, reminders to check my email. I can't believe it. I've talked for almost an hour. I vented for almost an hour. I am so sorry. My voice is getting hoarse. I don't want to talk anymore. There's still so many things. Oh, thankfully I was a couple minutes late, so it's not really been an hour, so I'm gonna go until 8:04, just for the sake of then it'll be a full hour. So I have 4 minutes to talk about these other things. Okay, so thank you for listening, by the way. Thank you very much for listening to me vent. I'll try to do a better job not venting that long. I didn't realize it was that long. I apologize. Okay, so I'm also looking for a job. If y'all could pray for me that I find a job soon, that'd be great. Because I can't seem to find any. Like, I'm finding jobs, I apply to jobs, and then nothing happens. It's really weird. It's like they're like, oh, this guy vents about a vast too much. Let's not. But yeah, let's not hire him. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. I've been here for the compliment. Anyways, if you could just pray that I find one, that'd be great. But speaking of jobs, I went to a job fair, and at the job fair, it was about the trades. You could smell the testosterone. Like, you could legit smell the testosterone. It was like, or was it adrenaline? Whatever the man hormone is, you could smell it in the air. You could literally smell it in the air. It was like, oh, hard virtued, tough guys. I was scared, I have to admit. I was like, okay, these guys could beat me up if they wanted to. Anyway, so we went. It was fun. In the outside backyard parking lot, they had excavators, and I got to sit in one and use it. That was really cool. And mother did too. It was really fun and really interesting. You had to get these rings into a trash bin. It was really interesting. That's basically it, man. I enjoy job fairs, but I usually leave them with tons of free stuff rather than business contacts. That's true. We got a lot of free stuff too. That is true, actually. Okay, what else? 2 minutes. The movie people contacted me and the other people. I didn't get back the emails. Basically saying, at some point in the future, between now and the end of times, we need some of y'all to come back. I'm not allowed to say what dates. I actually forgot what dates. So perfect. Can't break the law if you forgot what it was that you're not supposed to break, or you're not supposed to tell. For getting jobs, I recommend talking to a reputable employment agency because they often are paid by businesses to help fill positions. That's a good idea. I actually did that, and they didn't get back to me, sadly. Now, 1 minute. Oh wait. Oh, that was in the text. 1 minute. Here we go. Or yeah, now 1 minute. Oh, this was really funny too. I was heading to my therapy. Have I mentioned that? Yeah, I go to therapy. I was heading there, and we were getting really close. And there's this big truck. We're getting to this point. It's an intersection, like a classic, regular, like this shaped intersection. So we get there, and there's this big, big truck, like a huge semi truck, and it's turning. And the moment it's turning onto the street, there's like a building and then like the pole that holds the giant the dangling stoplight. The truck starts turning, and you could instantly tell it was gonna hit that pole. And in that moment, I was like, that stoplight's about to go down. Thankfully, it doesn't, but it still hits the pole, and like the pole kind of jiggles like pretty like a lot, and the stoplight just starts bouncing up and down on the wire. It was kind of scary, but it was really funny because I've seen videos of that. I've seen videos of these big giant semi trucks just destroying like stop signs or like cars getting dragged across it, like big 2-ton vehicles getting dragged by a semi. So I'm expecting this pole to just but it doesn't. By the grace of God, it doesn't. It just kind of wiggles a lot more than it should. And now there's this permanent giant like this tall scratch mark. I didn't get a picture or video because I wasn't expecting this to happen. I just bumped into that. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. It was just really funny just seeing this giant truck turning and you just realizing it's gonna hit that pole. Oh no! It was really funny. And finally, I talked to a girl. After all this talking, I'm gonna finish it up by saying that I talked to someone else. It was actually someone at the Bible study. Really nice girl. And, like, I have to admit, every time I've gone to this Bible study, I've always been way more reserved than usual. Like, on these live streams, you can tell I'm kind of weird, kind of talkative. And I forgot to tell you this, Nate, or anyone else at the movie thing. I am autistic. I'm a high functioning autistic person, which is why I'm so darn weird. Anywho, so I'm at the y'all thing last night. Oh my gosh. Last night. And, I came up with a genius solution. I basically down a big cup of caffeine, whether it's like from tea or from a coffee or something, but just kind of slowly over the course of an hour beforehand. So then I'm not getting hit with so much caffeine that I run to the bathroom. So, it helps loosen me up, turns off the social anxiety filters. So this was like the first time that I actually like just let down my guard completely. And I was just kind of, my weird, silly self to this girl that I find really cool. And we have a conversation. It was a nice conversation. It was like, especially since it's like from a distance, I've seen her and I've thought she's pretty cute. Just like as a guy, it's just like, wow, she's cool and she's cute. So you know what I mean. It's like it's one thing to talk to your girl, but you're not really instantly thinking, "Oh, that seems like a nice person." Like you don't get like a semi crush on. But then there's this girl, and from like a distance, like since I've never really held a conversation more than just "How are you? I'm good. Oh, good." It's just kind of like she's kind of cool. I want to ask her out or something, or at least just talk to her. But you know what I mean. That's awesome. Just be yourself. Yes. It was a lot easier too because there was a lot less people. We were waiting for mother to pick me up, and we're all waiting inside because it was freezing outside. So it was just a couple people, so I was able to just talk one on one with her. It was super cool. I talked to a girl. Ah. Okay. And with that, I'm finally done. Oh my gosh, like I legit feel like I'm coming down with a cold. I've talked so much. My throat hurts. So I will see you next month. I can't believe this. But next month is Christmas. And then the month after that is January 2025. So basically, yes, I will see. Oh, I got a text. Congrats, man. Thank you, Mr. T. I know one single guy to another. It's like, let's go. You talk to a girl. High five. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. I'll ask that later if it's appropriate. But yeah. Thank you for watching and listening to me vent. I truly did not mean to vent that long. That was I didn't know it'd take that long to explain. Plus, I lost track of time. I will not do that next week. In fact, I'm gonna just erase that from this board of things to talk about. Besides, I want the vast thing to be behind me. I'm done with it. But yeah, pray for me. Pray for everyone here. maybe next live stream, since this one's already pretty late, we should start doing a prayer group, like a prayer requests. In the sense, like at the end of the live stream, I ask people what we should pray for each other for. Since all Christians, at least I like to hope we're all Christians. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. The next live stream, unless something's happening, it should be the first Tuesday of next month. Hopefully nothing's happening then. I just assume it's then. And I will actually make sure to send the correct dates over the texts that I send. Thanks for the stream today. You're welcome. You're welcome, Yakman here. And yeah, thank you for listening to me vent, and thank you all for being here. And as standard tradition, I will play one really quick song. There we go. So yeah, I'll play one quick song, and Mr. Nate, as you might be unaware of this, but yeah, I like to play the ukulele a lot on live streams. But like, I hardly play other than this, so this really is like a staple of live streams. Does that sound right? Yeah, it sounds right. What should I play? Let's just play the end one, because 6 minutes over. My voice is going hoarse, and you all have lives, so at least I hope you do. So yeah, I will see you. And since there's a lot of it's also Veterans Day. I forgot about that. Salute. No wonder why. Sorry, I just figured out something. Anyway, yeah. Since it's Veterans Day and a lot of holidays are coming up, I guess it's appropriate to say every day is a holiday, so spread some cheer and let them hear about how we're hating and celebrating how all these weird, funny holidays are. Thank you very much. I will see you next month for Christmas. I can't wait. Okay. Yes, love you too, Dad.